fight the fight you didn't dare to fight last time, motherfucker. You're addicted to your life, you gotta fight.
Coming up next in the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 137 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Pantera. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spots. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Wow. Rock'em sock him out of the chute here.
Nice leg kick lands. That's a big strike right there.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now landing to the body. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Connects with a right. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Try to establish that jab.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Single collar tie now. Takedown defense holds up. Trying to do damage.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, nice going for the takedown here, and it is good. High amplitude takedown there, and he gets it right after catching the leg. So those are some high-level fighting instincts on display right there. Side control now. Round 2 next.
You won that last round. He was all over you. You did better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just out. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with his leg kick.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now, huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Some nice back and forth action here. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Drink of water and listen.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna fall?
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Ooh, big shot lands.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Right hand upstairs. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's done. He's done.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. All right, single collar tie now. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Nice punch there by Lee.
Real sneaky body kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that.
Beautiful strike.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Right hand upstairs.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh, big punch lands.
Lee gets caught by the inside leg. Clean with the right hook. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
The strike is on a whole nother level. Keep doing that. The jab is beautiful. Keep that in his face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Good punch.
All right, so a nice job there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that kick. Loaded up on that right hand, too.
Big power shots landing.
Oh!
Unbelievable.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, heavy kick to that lead leg. That'll leave him off.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You don't know when that leg kicks coming.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice now punch. Try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, there's the tap.
He got the finish. What a beautiful Kimura finish by this great fighter.
And I don't care how high your threshold is for pain. When you're in that compromised state, better to tap and fight another day.
It's so crazy because people think the pressure's on your arm. It's all your shoulder. When somebody has a really good Kimura, it feels like they're going to break your shoulder. That's why you have to tap.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Pantera.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission.